Now, as mentioned, Bon Voyage 1000 has also created a marketing program that allows you to fund a rewarding lifestyle of luxury travel and unlimited cash rewards simply by referring others to the incredible benefits of being a BV 1000 lifestyle cardholder. Now, that's the way to earn $1,000 commissions over and over again. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the Bon Voyage 1000 Leadership Rewards Program. Now, welcome aboard, Captain. This is your initial Bon Voyage matrix. When you purchase your card, you're going to see a matrix that looks exactly like this. And you are the captain of your own ship. Now, here's what your matrix is going to look like. You're going to have two positions directly beneath you. That is what we call your 2 line. That's your first generation. And then below that is another 4 spots, and that's your 4 line for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions. So you've got a 2 line and a 4 line. Okay, got it? Good. Now, in order to be able to qualify for commissions, for those $1,000 payouts, you must personally qualify with 2 personal recruits. Now, that's a very simple thing to do with the program that we've got. Okay, now these people in red right here represent your personal recruits. Now, in order for you to cycle out, you've got to fill every position. There's only 6 to fill, but once those 6 positions are filled, you will cycle out, and because you've got your 2, you will make $1,000 each and every time. Sponsoring 2 is a permanent qualification. Now, there's many ways for you to fill out your matrix. You could fill it out with personal recruits, and you could also use what a little formula we call U plus 2, and that's a 2 by 2 approach where you get to get paid $1,000. In other words, each one of your 2 actually duplicates, and this person right here is responsible for sponsoring these 2 people in yellow, and this person in red, that's personal to you, is sponsored these 2 people right here, so you got 2 to each get 2, and that's another way. That's the easiest and simplest way for you to make $1,000. Now, there's other ways that you can do it as well, too. This is called spillover. These people in purple represent spillover. Now, these would be people that might come down underneath your people here as a result of people cycling back to your personals or coming down from your sponsor. Now, if you cycle with only 1 personal recruit, because our matrices move very, very quickly, and sometimes people don't have quite enough time in order to be able to get their 2 and become fully qualified, we don't want to leave anybody behind. So everybody purchases their card at retail for $349.95, and as soon as you sponsor your first person, you've activated yourself as a marketing representative. Now, if you only have 1 personal recruit, you're 50% qualified, so you make 50% of the $1,000 commission, so you'll still earn $500. And what's so exciting about that is, obviously, you've already made all of your money back and put $150 net profit in your pocket, so nobody's left behind. Well, actually, you might be left behind. If you don't sponsor anybody, you'll earn 0 commission. So if you had 100% spillover there, we would still consider you to be a retail customer because you hadn't activated yourself as a marketing representative by at least sponsoring 1 person. So we don't pay commissions for people that don't do anything. So it's always important to activate your position very quickly with at least 1 person, and then, of course, to become fully qualified, all you have to do is just sponsor 1 more person for a total of 2. You're permanently qualified, and you'll always make $1,000 from there on out. Okay, now you can cycle out with any combination of recruits. In other words, these people in red are personal to you. These people in purple are spillover that happen to fall on you. And then here on your matrix, and then here's this person here. Well, this is a direct that this person might have sponsored or came cycling back to them. This person is a personal to you, actually. You know, this is a person that's personal to you in red, and this is a person. Wherever these people happen to fall within your matrix is okay. As long as the 6 positions are filled, then you'll cycle out and make $1,000. over and over again. All right, now when you cycle out, what happens? Well, you're placed at the top of a new empty matrix. You'll cycle back to your sponsor and take the next available position on their matrix, but you'll be looking at a blank matrix to start all over again, because we don't want to limit everybody to just making $1,000 one time. We said over and over and over again. Well, here's exactly the way that works. When you cycle out, you're placed at the top of a new empty matrix. Now, when your personals cycle out, they're going to do the same thing that happened to you. When you cycled out, you returned to your sponsor and took the first available position on their matrix. When your personals cycle out, they're going to follow you back to your matrix. And the same thing happens to them. They've got two people here in each one of these illustrations here, and as soon as their personals cycle out, they're going to return back to them. Well, I think it's pretty easy to see what just happened. You just made another $1,000 all over again. So each time your team follows you, you get to cycle and earn $1,000 over and over and over again. Now, not only will you receive $1,000 each time your position cycles, but after you've cycled 2 times, you're going to qualify to earn what we call a matching cycle bonus, so that every time one of your personals cycles out, you'll earn $200. Now, in this instance, you had 2 personal people that cycled out and came back to you. You were fully qualified because you had cycled 2 times, and now your personals had cycled out and come back to you, and each one of them, every time they do that, represents $200 additional dollars for you. Now, you had 2 people do it here on your first generation. Your first generation pays out $200 for each person. That's a total of $400. Now, after you've cycled 3 times, when their personals come back to them, you earn an additional second level bonus of $100 per person. Now, in this instance, each one of your 2 had sponsored 2, and when those 2 cycled back to them, you made $100 for each person. So you made $400 on your 2 line, $400 on your 4 line, for a grand total of $1,800. So now each time your team follows you, once you're fully qualified, you get to cycle and earn $1,800, and do that over and over and over again. Now, let me just show you what the upside potential might look with this $1,800 per cycle payout. Okay, now, your results are going to vary, and it doesn't always happen this time for everybody. Obviously, everybody's different. Everybody's got better, contacts, and some people work harder than other people, and so it's all depending upon you and your team and their team as well too. But we're going to be using this $1,800 cycle to be able to show you what the potential is, because we're having people that are actually achieving this, and it all comes down to you being qualified and having your frontline team coming back to you and their frontline team coming back to them. Now, that's the way a revolving matrix works anyway. The only difference is that we've added a lot more money to the plan. And take a look at what this $1,800 per cycle might look like potentially for you. Obviously, if you cycled once per month, well, that'd be $1,800. Twice per month would be $3,600. Now, let me just share with you this. Almost anybody can cycle once a month. It only takes getting 2 to get paid $1,000, and now you've got a little team following behind you. Just sponsor another couple of people. You'll be up to $1,800 before you know it. Now, that's a lot of money, and it's actually more money than most people make in network marketing. Most people don't even make that in a year, let alone a month. And my belief is that just about anybody can do that. And if you can do that, then it's very simple to cycle 2 times a month. Now you're making $3,600. That is fantastic monthly pay, simply cycling once every 2 weeks. And look at this. just work a little harder, get one more cycle in there for the month, and you're up to $5,400 a month. Now we're moving into some significant income, and once again, we're not even cycling every week, but if we were, we'd be making $7,200 a month. And then, of course, if we can cycle once a week, our goal at that point would be, well, let's get a little bit more momentum going here. Let's sponsor some more people, get some more teams going back. I want to cycle twice a week, because if you do and you happen to hit this $1,800 number, then you're making $14,400 per month. And, of course, 3 cycles per week would be $21,600 per month. So everybody in here has got a range of income that they can create for themselves. We think we've put together a business plan that is the best plan for everybody. For a person that's just working part-time that wants to make some extra but significant money, and they don't want to have to go out and get a job, and they might not even have a job to go out and get. So how can you make money in today's environment? Well, as I mentioned, 25 million people have gone into business for themselves in order to be able to have an income opportunity like this. But when we saw that there was an opportunity for everybody, we also saw there was an opportunity, if you've got a vision and you're willing to work hard, of what can happen. 1 cycle a day represents $54,000 a month. That's over $600,000 a year. Absolutely unbelievable but believable pay, because all it really comes down to is just following through on that little matrix that I showed you before. Okay, so here's what I want to encourage you to do. Get your Bon Voyage Lifestyle Card today. The value is certainly there. You can travel the world for less and live a life that is the life that you want to live, because you can now fund a rewarding lifestyle of international travel through the business opportunity and through the card. Now, you must be a card holder in order to be able to participate, but the card is only $349.95. So you get everything we talked about, the condos, the cruises, all the other benefits that are associated, including the complimentary trip that comes along with the purchase of your card. It's all there for you. And you've also got the business opportunity. So what we think we've done is we put the best of both worlds together. Everybody wants to travel, and everybody would travel more if they had the money to do so, right? And if you're going to be traveling, you obviously want to get the best accommodations at the best possible price. And then literally in today's economy, everybody needs to make more money. So we've put an opportunity here for you to go out and live your dreams. How? By giving other people the opportunity to live their dreams. As I said before, everybody on this call has got hopes and dreams and a passion for something. Can you imagine what we could do? We could literally do anything if the right people just came together. I want to thank you for your time tonight and taking a look at this business opportunity and this incredible travel program. We're just getting started. We're looking for leaders. We've got a program that is attracting incredible talent and very passionate people. We're having a lot of fun. We're building a community of like-minded people around the world, and we're having a blast doing it. That's why we say, Bon Voyage 1000, life as it was meant to be. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. My name is Scott Arvin. I am the Master Distributor of Bon Voyage 1000, and for the team, for the owners, and for everyone on the phone tonight, I want to thank you for your time and also wish you very happy journeys until we meet again. So until we do meet again, Bon Voyage for now. Bye-bye, everybody.